Hey everyone, thanks so much for stopping by at the Peppered Peach today. We're going to be making something from Magnolia Journal from her fall 2025 edition, and that is brown butter pumpkin chocolate chip bread. So I'm very excited about this. I love pumpkin, I love chocolate chips, and I love bread. Combining it all together with some brown butter sounds like a dream, so I'm very excited about it. So we have everything here. Let's get this party started. All right, so our first step is to take our flour, which is a lot. It's 3 1/3 cups, and we're gonna mix that together with our, what? Can you say it with me? What am I mixing together here? We are combining our flour with our nutmeg, which is a teaspoon of nutmeg, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon and a half of kosher salt. I'm gonna mix this together. Nice and mixed. I mean, I feel like when you just use nutmeg, it's like, hello fall, right? I don't know. Just feels like that way. Okay, so this is all combined, right? Yes. And now we are gonna place this off to the side because we don't need this right now. Move this. All right, now we have our brown butter. Now to make the brown butter, all you need is about 2 sticks of butter. Throw that on the stove, let it cook down a little bit, and then you'll start to see it change color a little bit into this like brown little fun stuff. This is the butter that you're gonna use for this. So we're going to place this sugar, which is 3 1/2 cups of sugar, no, 3 cups? 3 cups of sugar, with our brown butter, and we're gonna mix together. Yum, right? Get it all in there. It's all the good stuff. Mix. Get a spatula. Let me just get the sides here because it's starting to clump up on the sides. I love the smell of brown butter. I think it's just so nutty and amazing. I love it. All right, so I'll mix it up some more. And now it's time to add in our eggs. So we'll throw these in. 1, 2, 3. And last but not least, number 4. All right, mix away. All right, so now that this is all mixed, now Penny is very close to me because I did drop a little brown butter on the floor, and now she's obsessed with it and she smells it and she's right here. She can't have any of this though. All right, so let's add in some of our flour, and we will add this in, and then we're gonna alternate the flour with a 1/2 cup of water. So let's mix in our flour. I'm gonna add half of this water in. All right, now I'm gonna put the rest of the flour in, and then once the flour is all mixed, I'll add the rest of the water in. Let's add the rest of the water in. All right, now the last few steps here, we're gonna bake in our bacon. We're gonna throw in, spoon in our pumpkin, and Penny does like pumpkin, so she's right here for it. I might leave you a little spoonful, Pen. All right, we'll beat this in, then we'll add in our mini morsels. Let me just get the sides here because I see a little pumpkin on the sides, and I just want to make sure it gets all in there. All right, as I grab some on my finger. All right, now let's do one last mix and then we'll add in our pumpkin. Nope, our morsels. All right, we're golden. Look at that nice color. So now I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna, put our morsels in, fold it all together, and then we will throw this in the oven. So I have the oven set to 350. I have 2 pans, 9x5 pans in the back here. Bam! There's some parchment paper on there. And we are gonna divide these into 2 loaves and then we'll bake it for an hour and then we'll try it. Well, technically, let me back up. It has to stay cool overnight. So, guess what I did? I made it yesterday. We're gonna be able to try it right now. So we don't have to wait all that time. Who wants to wait, right? All right, so let's get this into our cake pans. Or our bread pans. So you need 2 of these and let's divvy it up. Start with that, maybe a little bit more. You know who is gonna like this? Another recipe for my sister. She loves pumpkin. So I know Thanksgiving time, I got a lot of things to make for her, including this pumpkin bread. All right, let me get a little bit more on there. Can't leave any of this behind. All right, so let's smooth it all out and we will throw this in the oven. All right, 350 for 1 hour. We'll take a toothpick in it at some point to make sure it's all good to go, and then we're gonna give it a try. All right, guys, it's time to try our bread. Okay, so remember, I made this yesterday. It's my first time trying it. It does take a long time to cool and cook, so I couldn't wait that long. So we're gonna try it now. It's very moist. Mmm. Okay, this is very good. It's not overly pumpkin-y. So if you're nervous about having pumpkin bread, trust me, this is safe. Lewis does not like pumpkin that much, but I think he's gonna like this a lot. It's so good. I love the little crisp on the top. I love the morsels. Everything inside tastes so perfect. This is definitely a repeat. My sister's gonna love it. I'm just adding onto my list for Thanksgiving. This will be one of them. If you're having Halloween, throw it out there for Halloween. It's a perfect bread, okay? Thank you so much for coming over and watching me make this bread. It's so good. It's from Magnolia Journal. It's out on stands now, so make sure to get it. Thanks so much. Have a good rest of your day. See ya.